You guys fell behind early, but that was quite a pick-me-up from the rest of the team. What did you like about the collective effort to get it done here tonight?
Well, as the game got going, I think there was a lot to like. It was not the easiest of games. Obviously, we're getting towards the end of the year. Our bullpen has continued to do such a nice job for us, despite being, we've had to use them, and those guys have been throwing. But they did it. Thorpe did a really nice job giving us some length there, and the offense just kept going. It was, next man up. Someone would go up there, have a good at bat. Someone would do something big, and we had to do it a few times. It wasn't about one big swing. It was about the collective at bats that we put together all day.
What did you see from Kyle Gibson, and a tough one from him tonight?
Obviously it was a tough start. I think he's at a point right now where he's probably struggling a little bit with intent, and I don't know if it's necessarily command or if it's just getting the ball onto the on the plate. I think he can throw strikes. I think he's a guy that generally has a good feel for what he's doing. So I think the question really at that point is are we aiming in the zone? Are we trying to attack in the zone or not? But obviously we're going to need to attack more and put the ball in the strike zone and see what happens. Whether we get the swings and misses or not, whether we get contact, we don't know, but we got to give ourselves a chance.
I don't know what more you can say about Nelson Cruz, but it's just a remarkable season now. 39 home runs, and just the consistency to fight through the wrist injury and keep himself in shape in a long season to continue to contribute.
Yeah, he's overly impressive, and every day he goes up there. You see what he does with people on base. The approach that he has up there, he really knows what he's doing. He's obviously really talented. He's obviously capable, extremely capable. But when you put him up there in those types of situations, he knows what he's trying to do, and he simplifies the situation. You see him, he uses the whole field. He has the strength where when he hits the ball in the barrel, even if he's shortening up, even if he's doing what he can to put the ball in play, still has the ability to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's very, very special, and I heard he was getting close to the 400 home run mark and all of that. I think that'll be really fun. I think everyone looks forward to every at bat that he has.
From the point where he walked in the runner in Cleveland, how much has Thorpe given you just in rebounding?
Yeah, Thorpe's done just a really nice job. He's pitched in some, I don't want to say challenging circumstances, but important spots. He's really come through when we've needed him. The beginning of the Cleveland start obviously took a little while for him to find himself. Once he found himself, he pitched us into a great place. Today, we send him out there without really a ton of not a ton of direction. Just go and give us some good quality innings, and that's exactly what he did. He pitched us into a place where we had an opportunity to win a game.
Talk about intent with Gibby's pitches. He hasn't been right with the body, but even so, like walking 4 batters in an inning is pretty unusual. Why do you think that flared up in this start in particular?
I'm not sure, and he goes a lot of starts and throws a ton of strikes and fills up the zone, and I think it's actually a strength of his. So when you do see those games where he's not necessarily in the zone, you do wonder if it's somewhat purposeful or not. So those are questions that we have to answer.
How